Hi, friends. All for art and art for all. Today I'm doing a doodle that is pretty simple. Involves a lot of parallel lines and is based on a triangle. So I'm going to start with my rectangular frame, and then I'm going to go from the mid section to the corner and the mid section of one side to the other corner. And then I'm going to give myself a wavy line from that segment all the way over. And now another wavy line that direction. Wavy line that I'm going to copy. And now I'm just going to go parallel to this wavy line. And then I'm going to go parallel to the next wavy line. And I'm just going to copy that pattern all the way down my page. So the room that I have is getting smaller and smaller. You can decide on your own spacing. And so I ran out of room in that triangle. And now with my remaining two triangles, I decided to just do straight parallel lines that go right around one edge, followed by the next edge, followed by the next edge, and just parallel right around my triangle. So right around my triangle. This is good practice for drawing lines that go in different directions and trying to space things evenly and to try and stay parallel. So again, I'm going to go parallel, 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 and as my triangle gets smaller, my lines will get shorter and easier to draw. Shorter and easier to draw as I go around now. So now I'm going to come in with my juicy marker, and this is called a super Sharpie. This is a fine point Sharpie, and this is a super point. So I'm going to make this connection thicker along the center using my thicker marker. It adds a little variety and a little contrast to have some lines be thicker. And then I always like to frame, so I'm going to use the fat side of my Sharpie to really give it a thick border. And I'm just going around the outside of what I already drew. And just thickening that up a little bit. Maybe it's going to give you a chance to finish your lines. You can do your framing after the doodle. And now I've used a permanent marker, and I wanted to introduce you to, or maybe show you some different types of markers. This is a brand called Tombow, and it's got a brush tip and a little fine point. I'm going to use the brush tip, and it's nice because it can spread kind of fast and works like a brush. And these markers are real sensitive. I can make it darker, a darker pink, by painting more than one layer down or drawing down more than one layer. And then I'm going to do an alternating pattern here. Do an inverted pattern up here. And depending on the brand, some of these blend really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and copy pretty faithfully what I did above. These are nice. They're kind of juicy and there you go. Taking a basic doodle and enhancing it with a little bit of color. So there you go, friends. What do you do with all these drawings? I take some of these drawings and I actually make wrapping paper out of them. So I might come in and color in the white spots around this and use it to wrap a present. So there we go. All for art and art for all. Have fun.